Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lobotomy Corporation, where we're just going to be I'm sorry if I cut straight into the main day, but as you see, I'm to keep the intro very short. I'll be keeping we're doing Chesed's little time limit mission here, and I was just looking at Child of the Galaxy here. I only just now realized that we never got his weapon, and that still had like 3 minutes to unlock it. When an employee with the token worked with another abnormality, they receive damage in proportion to Child of the Galaxy's counter, which will then decrease. And when the employee with the Child of the Galaxy's token of friendship died, the counter decreased before. Now please tell me that I'm not blind or saying things, right? That's 4, right? Like the number that comes after 3 and before 5. Because, as you can see here, his counter's 1. Like, why is it that severe? Like, what's up with that? Anyway, when the counter decreases 0, all employees with the token die. Our necklace. But what's he like? He doesn't care. Oh, he's got big old cartoon anime eyes and he's crying. Oh, I just now saw that. Like, here are like the kid's like drawn more realistic proportions, as opposed to the more cartoony art style that the game usually depicts. But still, they really got a close look to now. I never noticed the kid. It has like big old anime cartoon eyes. Aww. Oh, what's a... I get... as long as I'm not stupid and forget, which, knowing me, I probably am stupid and I'd forget. I have a bad habit of like being forgetful about the important things, and then I don't realize it's a mistake until... What did I say? I'm not even halfway talking about how forgetful I am. Oh my god. I forgot about I was doing the mission. I forgot about burrowing Evan. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was completely my fault. That was so completely all my fault there. Oh my gosh. Oh. I really don't like how to restart, but that was really, I am forgetful. I got distracted by like... Right. I got distracted. Okay, repression or attachment work, I guess? But he likes, yeah, it's like... Don't give too much thought to those who die, just accept it and move on. If one could become one, if we could become one and share our existence, it'd be fascinating. That's kind of the way that was phrased feels weird. I got more important things to focus on. Site work. Yeah. Task order. Just to make this quicker, I'll send you guys over there. Not that hard at all. Yeah, like I said before, the planning your day is really important for like filling the conditions of the missions. You gotta play it really smart, like practically know in advance the conditions of an abnormality and know how to work around it, like in ways that would easily benefit the path you're going for. Punishing works. I at least appreciate that. The timer pauses. That the timer pauses along with when you pause the game yourself, so that way it doesn't like, so you're not constantly speed running. Oh, there you are, I see you. I was gonna say, hey, like, you're really gonna pull me off by telling me it's in information area just because Carpenter, Punishing Bird? I saw you over here. It's just the name. Come on. Get your head in the game, pal. That's Punishing Bird. I gotta be careful with that. No. All of you. No. No. I am scared. I am double checking. Are you serious? What? got to his door and let him out. I don't even know what to say. So I guess completely get screwed out like an entire day just because oops, you got a red noon. Oops, one of the clowns chose the worst possible abnormality to release from its container. Oops, it got out because you couldn't get to it in time. It almost feels like that it plotted that out, like it baited me. Like it, of course, like a really durable enemy would spawn on like the lefternmost side of the map, and then when I kill it, it would spawn a little abnormality releasing minion on the complete opposite side of the map on the right. Most side of the map, where one of the most dangerous abnormalities in the entire game apparently just happens to be. So of course my employees couldn't get to it in time. Okay, out of 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's count. I want to see if I can do the math on this. So there's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 different hallways it could have spawned in. It had a 1 in 18 chance of spawning over here. That's like a little under like. That's a little under like a what? But a little under like. Less than 10% chance if my math is anywhere near close. Approximately like, you know, like 1 out of 18 is close to 20. It's like, and 1 out of 18 is close to 20, and 1 out of 20 would be like a 10% chance. Like, are you serious? Anyway, let's stop focusing on that. We can. Click on them to suppress. Oh, that was an employee's weapon. I thought something escaped. Sure it's good, so I can do compression work on it. Okay, so spider back there. Him again. You boy. Actually, I don't know why she's got. Come in there. Send you that. You can do that. Punishing bird. I gotta keep pause if I'm not. Gotta remember that. The vending machine. Insight on the beast. Compression work on the little helper. Okay, so... Wait. Where is... We got time to wait. Hurry up, bird. And with that, we complete the second mission. Second time went a lot better than the first time. Ooh, new. Anything? Oh wait, these are tool ones. Sometimes I keep forgetting that the fourth one is always like a tool one. Machine. When the time comes, I hate the train. I hate the train. It's such a pain in the ass. I forgot what else we could change anything. It feels like the Iron Maiden, right? I'm not sure. You've done it yet again. Lady Angela must have showered you with praise for your work, right? Your efforts will contribute to shaping this place into something better. He speaks with a sarcastic voice of dignity. Such glorious yet boring in platitudes. I myself had a burning passion in the past, being responsible for a whole department. How charming is that? I hadn't even acquired a taste for coffee back then. Oh my god! You mean there was a time where you weren't completely and hopelessly addicted to coffee? To the point that you can't be seen without a coffee cup in your hand at every moment? Should I say I developed that taste after learning the bitterness of life? Or rather, I didn't feel like sleeping anymore. Of course, none of the stuff helped me to sleep at all, but it's for the mood, you know? One time I even insisted on managing the abnormalities myself. Well, that's something. I thought that only allowing employees in the field is plain ridiculous. See, it's pretty absurd to look back on it now. Well, look at it this way. At least the difference is that the difference between, like, what is it people are like trying to say nowadays? The difference between, you know, boss and a leader is that a boss just tells someone else to do it, then walks away, leaving that person to do it by themselves. A leader would do the work themselves and ask other people to help. A leader would be the first one to start doing the work themselves and ask others just to help them or so. Anyway, you must be asking yourself, oh, why have I become like this? Your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. Oh my god, this actually is literally the first time I've seen him without a coffee cup in his hand. Lady Angela, please have a look at this. I spent the whole night researching a efficient method to improve the welfare of our employees. Chesed, what did you write up this time? I told you that this will change nothing. But please, just look it over. This does have a statistically proven impact, and even cost less. This will be beneficial for everyone. Listen, Chesed, no matter how strongly you insist is using machines in place of human employees will never happen. And why is that? I've explained to you before it wouldn't replace humans entirely, only those who take place in dangerous jobs. That is a fair point. If a machine can do the job, why waste a human life? Well, I shouldn't say waste, that's probably wrong of me to say. Why risk a human life to do a dangerous job when you could remove the risk to a human life entirely by using a machine? It's clear that this will benefit anyone. The casualty caused by abnormalities will be lower, too. How many times do I have to repeat myself? No, the first time, and no yet again. Return to your post and finish your work. I'll never give up on this. I swear to you that you will like the plan in the end. I'll keep developing and furthering it, and I'll continue to show you again and again, no matter how many times I have to. That's actually really respectable of him. I guess he gave up on that. But I guess it's between constantly watching people die and having repeated his attempts to help people, or repeatedly shot down over and over and over and over again, wore him down to the point of just becoming bitter and giving up. Chesed, regarding that incident, escaped and nearly wiped out all 8 of your team. I guess that's a story mechanic different from the game, because at this point only 5 people are allowed in each department or something, or it's not a case of like gameplay and story being integrated together or whatever. A few of our employees have made the suggestion to temporarily close down that part of the corridor. There are body parts that still have yet to be disposed of. Better be quick to clean those body parts up. You don't want a second mound of smiling body. He's on our hands. Alright, I'll order it to be blocked and have them take detours. Manager, you heard what she said, right? I need to get going. Told you I'm busy. It'll be alright. Hey now, don't give me a look like that. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Surely that abnormality had knocked them before disintegrating them. I'm sure it was a painless death. Preventing accidents and mopping up after whatever passes it. Preventing accidents and mopping up after whatever passes is always up to us. Finishing up the work day quickly means we just get a bit more time to mop up everything. We'll finish the day within the allotted time limit. Yeah, we know. 3rd verse, same as the 1st. I'm going to, like I said, when we got the first upgrade, I think I'm going to save the, I'm going to get the health healing bullets this time, and I'm going to save the upgrade for last. Because there's no point, like I said, the upgrade that makes the healing factors more effective is kind of pointless if you don't have both of the other 2 first. Well, at this point, since I got at least one of them, getting the upgrade here could be useful. Well, in just upgrading the white bullets or so, or SP recovering bullets, but that still means I'm denying myself a way to directly heal my employees when I need it. So I think I'm going to go with this upgrade here, because that way I'll be able to heal both their SP and HP at the same time, and it'll give me a chance to see what the default upgrade thing does. So that way, when I eventually get the upgrade that, yeah, I got this. Yeah, so when I get the upgrade that makes it the other thing better, or it'll be easier and better to appreciate how much of an upgrade it is. Like the other guy, I can just upgrade her all the way, put her down there, and when I'll be trying, I can try to, like with the other guy, I can try to upgrade her. Her justice by doing professional work on heaven. white, red, white, red. So if within reason, try to this black damage. No, I'll do that. Now for the suit. Well, the thing I have to say, sending all your employees to attack something, in a way, it kind of feels a bit like sometimes sending all of your employees to attack a single target kind of feels like playing Pikmin at times. Like just sending them all to attack and watching your little squad and just completely swarm the target. Oh, I think I'll give you that. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, 8 minutes. As long as I don't get screwed over by bad luck. I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Bad luck of things like enemies or ordeal spawn location. Is I should be fine, relatively speaking. Something I'm just curious about, I'd kind of like to hear opinions on what do you guys think of like the art style? Do you like the little cartoonish art style, or I don't know how to refer to this, the little cartoony style, like how the characters here look like now, or do you prefer like the more realistic? Like I know the game justifies the art style by using like saying though it gives you a filter, so like the awful things that happen don't drive you crazy or damage you mentally. But like I'm just curious about like do people prefer like the little cutesy cartoon art style like this is for the game, or do you guys prefer like a more realistic art style or so that appears or like that appears on some things like this? That's something I was curious because personally I forgot I'm not supposed to unpause it. I need to like start. I'm just worrying because I know I'm not a guy who I'm not exactly picky about graphical. I'm not picky about graphics or art style. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I doubt that what I'm about to say is going to be controversial, but I'm so like not picky about graphics or art style that I'm just come out and say this. I still think that Nintendo 64 games like Ocarina of Time still look fine by today's standards. I care that little for art style. So, yes, I will say that a lot of games today do have a hell of a lot better graphics. Yes, Breath of the Wild does have of better graphics, but I'd still say like Nintendo 64 Ocarina of Time still looks fine because I prefer just having fun playing the game. Then you play games like that for the for like combination of the game and or story. You don't like. There's nothing wrong with enjoying graphics, but like sometimes people go a little too much for the graphics. Like people focus too much on the graphics. I don't care about hyper realism. I think a part of like why games are like so huge nowadays, like they take so many gigabytes to download them into your memory, assuming that you're using like a digital version of the game and not like a physical version on like a disc or a cartridge, is that the reason why games take up so much space nowadays is because people are putting like way too much on the people are putting way too much into the are putting too much emphasis on the graphics. They're trying so hard for the hyper realism that like you get something like Red Dead Redemption 2 taking like practically an entire terabytes worth of space. It's on your I think it was both like the single player and online versions of Red Dead Redemption 2, who together like take up an entire terabyte or something. Games like Grand Theft Auto taking like 70 gigabytes or something. You get stuff like that, and it's just graphics are fine, but it's like, forgive me if this sounds weird or off, but I'd compare graphics to like the icing on a cake. Icing makes a cake taste better, especially when it's good icing. But you don't eat a cake exclusively for the icing. You're not just sitting there shoveling spoonfuls of icing into your mouth. You eat the cake for the cake itself, and the icing is just a pleasant bonus. Likewise, you don't really, like, it's not really, like, you don't really, like, I personally, you don't play games for the graphics. Good graphics is a good bonus to an already good game, but they shouldn't be the main focus. You shouldn't be playing exclusively for the graphics. But that's just my opinion on it. Yeah, I apologize if it comes off as like, oh, what I'm saying is just obvious. It's stuff that everyone should agree with. Like, I apologize if it comes off like that, but I just thought it goes without saying that like this opinion-based stuff. It's like, but overall, like, I guess that's another question I could ask you guys. Like, how important are graphics to you guys? Do you care about graphics, or is it more about gameplay or story? Like, what's the kind of... Are you serious? Are you serious? I don't even know what happened. Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. Okay, what he had Big Bird's weapon. I don't even know what upset him, or what that caused my employee to die. Like, could it piss him off by ignoring him or staying away from him? I do want to know though, like every time I keep getting, it's so easy to get Punishing Bird and Big Bird, but like, but what's the third bird? I mean, I'm not asking for a spoiler, but I just want to know. I have never, not once, seen this third bird that's supposed to exist within the other two. What is it? Why is the game being so stingy holding out on me? Of course, Punishing Bird. At least he's harmless. Did he die because... Did that employee die because I sent him to work on him, and then and without thinking and forgot about it, and then I sent him to work on him, so as soon as he entered, he died instantly? Am I that kind of forgetful? Okay. Where is Punishing Bird anyway? I mean, I know AJ's harmless, but where the heck is the little bird? How? Okay, what stuff did Gregory have? Big Bird's coat and the little, of course, the swan umbrella. Before we end this day, I'm kind of just double checking to make sure anything that I can buy be from the good thing I decided to pay attention and double check with that stuff, because it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go with Snowy. Seems you're holding up all right. Well, hold on! No! Oh, excuse me, I was thinking about the past. My course will be just the same as the previous ones. All I ask is you try a bit harder with your ability in mind. I guess like an only staying in place is always unlike you. Ugh. Well, looks like we're going back to the main menu to rewatch that memory. Because I don't pay attention to where the mouse cursor is and accidentally click the skip button. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yeah, I'm thinking of researching this one considering it's my only option. Thank you. Is it worth rewinding? Again, I don't even know how this random employee died. Actually, white, red, black, white. I think I want to equip her with that. I guess he's fine having that. And I'll give him that just because it matches. I'm getting them. Here. Story. Wait. No. Here. Seems you're holding up alright. Today wasn't the best day. Incidents happened one after another, and I'm a bit tuckered out from it. Seems a good thing that everyone is such a clear-cut assigned role. It makes it easy for them to be faithful to their task and no unnecessary contemplation or distraction. Lady Angela does a very good job at keeping everyone in check in her play. Anytime someone tries to rid themselves of their assigned role, well, she becomes completely merciless. How merciless? Because I kind of have a sneaking suspicion that Angela is not exactly the most trusting person. And I don't mean that as a sneaky way of going, oh, one knows spies. I genuinely don't know what's going to happen with her, but like, you know how like, one of the department guys from like the third bottom level tells you she's not to be trusted, and then he's going to give you, you know how like, you know, he tells you she's not to be trusted, and to help you believe him, he gives you the little thing that tells you when she lies. And when you ask her either of the two questions, like, do you intend to mess with the company, or do you intend to hurt? Are you going to hurt me? She denies both, but of course it flashes red both times, showing that she does intend to cause some kind of harm to you, the manager, and or the company. So yeah, that, and you know, I don't know exactly how much of a role, if any, she had in the events leading up to now. Anyway, I myself have learned well that I have a predetermined role to play. Whether one likes it or not, they have been cast into it already. Given that, I've made up my mind to simply wait. Wait for what, you may ask? All things must come to an end. So I'll be waiting for her plan to finally come to a close. What plan does she have? See? That's so vague. I'm not sure to call it ominous or not, but that's so vague. Lady Angela, I found something strange in these documents. This record shows that the continuous lock failure was what allowed the abnormality to escape. She doesn't say anything. Yet to my knowledge, that door was fine for the entire day, nor was there any sign of malfunction. Again, she says nothing. And the one with authority over the locking mechanisms of the containment doors is you, Lady Angeline. Angeline, I call it Angeline. Lady Angela. Is he accusing her of something? Is he accusing her of sabotaging the door lock and letting the abnormality escape? Angela, please tell me. Why did he do it? You have to know how many employees under my department died that day. Such a bright one, Chesed. I knew you would find out this is a little quicker than I anticipated. Oh my god, she doesn't even try to deny it. What the hell's wrong with you? What do you mean by that? Thanks to your excellent, quotation marks, effort, your department's escape ratio is very low these days. You're a cable Sephiriah. I will give you that. I've never said this to anyone, and I don't need to either, but abnormalities create more guarantees for killing people. That's your excuse? How could that be? You have written several reports of papers on important machinery to replace the human workforce. That's why she keeps shooting down on his attempts to replace the human workers through abnormalities. She doesn't care about human life. She just wants to generate the power. And the most efficient way of creating that power is like letting the abnormality. He's letting the abnormalities kill people. That's why she's so both insistent and persistent on convincing the player / the manager to not care about sacrificing, whether or not you sacrifice employees. On how you should by every means accept sacrificing employees as a common recurrence of the company. That's why when she asks you danger, about to die for an abnormality, and asks you what to do, she considers saving the employee to be the wrong answer. Placing, of course, that would handle dangerous tasks, no. If soulless cheap machines were to replace those employees, then yes, the casualty rate would drop sharply. However, that would also drastically reduce our rate of energy production. The Lobotomy Corporation operates a massive business. Its tasks include meeting the energy supply quota, production of electricity over the city, and business relations with our various stakeholders, such as the other wings. We refine energy via the most efficient method available, and make a profit. That is the only thing we need to take into account. Yeah, their efficient method means killing people, Angela. What the hell's wrong with you? That's just... How can you be so cruel? Chesed, any employee who works here is extremely lucky to be hired into one of the wings. Many people fight for a job here every day. There will always be someone to take the place of the dead. What right do you have to take away their fortune? That's your excuse? I understand that you're a smart one, Chesed. However, why don't you use that intelligence for something more meaningful? It seems you've taken quite a shock to this, but I warned you before. Nothing will change from how it is now. Did you think I was joking around, denying you? How about you try drinking a warm cup of coffee instead of wasting your time like this? You should save your relatively high position, better than what the employees go through. Do not forget that we have one singular objective. Oh, and Chesed? I am the best artificial intelligence this place has. I never clumsily leave trails or evidence behind. So, did you enjoy your little detective game? She knew what she was doing. Everything that Chesed found out, to be able to accuse her, she planted there on purpose, knowing it would lead to that conversation. Is that what she's saying? Do you know that we don't exactly exist like how we appear? I wonder how I look from your point of view. I bet something distasteful and capable. Something I would have hated in the past. Well, I think it's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Lobotomy Corporation, and I feel like we've made some good amount of progress in doing Chesed's missions. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Lobotomy Corporation, and next time we're going to be continuing trying to try to wrap his missions up. So thank you again for watching. You know where the comment section is, and you know I appreciate the comments. And until next time, I will see you guys around.